Welcome to Innovate You. In this video, we are going to see the topic gender in child development and pedagogy. Also, I am going to show some question and answers on gender. These questions and answers are useful for CTET, MTET, GTET, UPTET, and all other states TETs. Guys, give me 1 or 2 minutes. I will share the link of these live videos with you on our WhatsApp channel and our Telegram channel. So please stay online. So guys, let's start. If you have any issue with my sound or video, then please let me know in the comment section below. So let's start with the question 1. At what age gender identity is established in children? 1. 2 years. 2. 4 years. 3. 6 years. 4. 7 years. Guys, please tell me in the comment section what is the correct answer. So now let's see some explanation on gender. Gender refers to the socially and culturally constructed system that attributes meaning to what is meant to be a male or a female in a particular society. Gender identity refers to one's inner conviction of themselves as either male or female. The gender identities serve to classify both individuals and groups as often group boundaries were drawn around women and their representation. Gender identity is established in children at the age of 2 years. At this age, most children become conscious of the physical differences between boys and girls, develop the ability to label and categorize themselves as either boy or girl, learn gender role behavior such as things that boys do or things that girls do, develop the ability to recognize the stereotypical gender group like boy, girl, etc., develop the internal sense of who they are that comes from biological traits, environmental conditions, etc. Hence, it could be concluded that gender identity is established in children at the age of 2 years. So, the correct answer over here is option 1, 2 years. Now, let's go to question 2. Which of the following is an effective strategy to reduce children's gender stereotyping and gender role conformity? Let me see, there is one comment. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Yes, you are correct. Answer is 2 years. Now let's continue with the second question. Which of the following is an effective strategy to reduce children's gender stereotyping and gender role conformity? 1. Discussion about gender bias. 2. Emphasizing gender specific roles. 3. Gender segregated playgroups. 4. Gender segregated sitting arrangement. Guys, please let me know the correct answer in the comment section. Take your time and let me know. Classroom discussions plays a vital role in shaping or constructing the overall personality of a child. The discussions helps the child to not only present his or her point of view but to get an idea of others' perception as well, and this helps in shaping all around thinking of a child. Gender stereotyping refers to the relatively fixed and overgeneralized attitude and behavior that are considered normal and appropriate for a person in a particular culture based on his or her biological sex. Gender stereotypes are overgeneralized. For example, a man might say women aren't meant for combat, while women might say men do nothing but watch sports. Such expressions represent gender stereotypes, which are overgeneralizations about the characteristics of an entire group based on gender. While women were barred from serving in military combat in Western nations until the later half of the 20th century, in times they have served in combat roles as capably as men. And while many men may watch sports, not all men would necessarily do so. This kind of discussion on gender bias is an effective strategy to reduce children's gender stereotyping. So let's understand what is gender bias. Gender bias basically refers to the belief when someone prioritizes one gender more than the other one. It is a form of unconscious bias or implicit bias which occurs when one individual attributes certain attitude and stereotypes to another person or group of people. It is preference or prejudice towards one gender over the other. For example, preferring boys over girls during an activity. Bias can be conscious or unconscious and manifest in many ways, both subtle and obvious. Gender conformity is when your gender identity, gender expression, and sex are matched according to the social norm. When someone confirms one's behavior and appearance for social expectations and acceptance of one's group, it is also an example of gender conformity and gender role placed on us. Hence, from the above point, it is clear that discussions regarding gender bias are an effective strategy to reduce children's gender stereotyping and gender role conformity. So, the correct answer over here is option 1, discussion about gender bias. Let's question 3 says, which one of the following may be the criteria of, guys, it is may be the criteria of gender parity in a society. 1. Comparison of number of male and female teachers in school. 2. Equal number of distinctions achieved by boys and girls in class 12. 3. Comparison of number of boys and girls who survive up to class 12. Fourth, whether the girl students are allowed to participate in competitions organized outside the schools. Guys, please go through these questions and let me know which is the correct answer. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel Innovate You, then please go ahead and click the subscribe button down and like and share this video. Also, please share this video with your friends so that they can crack CTET, GTET or any other exams. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get all notifications related to our new videos. So now let's understand what is gender parity. Gender parity refers to a statistical representation of boy and girl data in a group. Gender parity can be important as it is used to assess the state of gender equality within a group or organization. When we divide the number of female students at a given level of education by the number of male students at the same level, the resulting value is called a gender parity score. Gender is a social construct that impacts attitudes, roles, responsibilities, and behavior pattern of boys and girls, men and women in our society. Thus, from above mentioned points, it is clear that a comparison of the number of boys and girls who survive in class 12 shows the criteria of gender parity in society. Let us learn about some of the major interventions done in constitutions for right of women for gender equality. Article 14, Equality before law. Article 15, Prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Article 16, Equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Article 17, Abolition of untouchability. Article 19, Protection of certain rights regarding freedom of speech. Article 21, Protection of life and personal liberty. So, guys, the correct answer over here is option 3. Comparison of number of boys and girls who survive up to class 12. So, guys, let's go to the next question. So, what does this question say? After getting hurt during a play activity, Rohan started crying. Seeing this, his father responded, "Don't behave like girls. Boys don't cry." This statement by the father 1. Challenges gender stereotype, 2. Reduces gender bias, 3. Promotes gender equality, 4. Reflects gender stereotype. Guys, please understand the question and let me know the correct answer in the comment section. Gender is a social construct that impacts attitude, roles, responsibilities, and behavior patterns of boys and girls, men and women in our society. Gender stereotyping refers to one sided and exaggerated images of men and women which are deployed repeatedly in everyday lives. The assignment of roles tasks, and responsibilities to a particular gender on the basis of preconceived prejudice. It is also the assumptions made about a particular gender that may be positive or negative. Some of the stereotypes of men and women are: men are not sensitive, women are not great drivers, and women love nagging and gossiping. Thus, from above mentioned points, it is clear that the statement "don't behave like girls, boys don't cry" reflects gender stereotype. Strategies to reduce gender stereotype. A school that practices gender equality combines health, educational theory, and practice. Gender equality can be introduced through the very text or practice of educational institutions. It is ensured that both girls and boys can work in the same group with equal participation. The teacher has to evolve inclusive assessment strategies which are free from all biases. Thus, the correct answer over here is option 4, reflects gender stereotype. Now, let's go to the next question. What are three dimensions of gender inequity indicators? 1. Education, human rights, reservations. 2. Education, human rights, responsibilities. 3. Education, per capita income, political awareness. 4. Education, economic participation, empowerment. Guys, please understand the question now and let me know the correct answer in the comment section. Gender disparities are measured keeping these three indicators into consideration. An additional measure, gender empowerment measure, that is GEM, has been formulated to take into account aspects related to economic participation and decision making by women. The indicators used in GEM are share in income, share in parliamentary seats, and an index that includes a share in administrative and managerial jobs and share in professional and technical posts. It was in 1995 that the UNDP brought out the Gender Related Developments Index as a method for assessing gender inequality. The variables used in GDI are similar to those used for Human Development Index, these being education, health, and income, focusing on women's opportunities rather than their capabilities. The GEM captures gender inequality in three key areas: political participation and decision making power is measured by women and men percentage share of parliamentary seats. 2. Economic participation and decision making power as measured by two indicators: women's and men's percentage share of positions as legislators, senior officials, and managers, and women's and men's percentage share of professional and technical positions. 3. Power over economic resources as measured by women's and men's estimated earned income. Increase awareness of laws through educational institutions, general awareness, and legal awareness programs. Thus, from the above mentioned points, it is clear that three dimensions of gender inequity indicators are education, economic participation, and empowerment. So, the correct answer over here is option 4, education, economic participation, and empowerment. Guys, that's all in this video. I hope this video was informative and helpful to you. If you have any suggestions or feedback, then let me know in the comment section below. Also, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get all notifications related to our new videos. Also, please like and share this video. Thank you.